Hi everyone, and today we're going to do a special art project just because it is May the 4th week, and if y'all are not aware, May the 4th is International Star Wars Day, and being an avid Star Wars lover, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be drawing a Star Wars picture today. So I'm going to walk you through the steps step by step. You are going to need some scissors, some crayons. I'm doing it on black paper and blue paper. Really, you can do it on any color you want. It does not matter. But we're going to be drawing Darth Vader. And so I'm going to start with my blue paper. This is going to be my background. So the background, if you're familiar with Star Wars, there's lots of like flashing lights and lots of pew, pew, pew noises. And what we're going to do is we're going to take, I'm going to do red. Let me make sure I get a red. I'm going to do red and green and some of the colors of the lightsabers from Star Wars. And they have blue. And there's one special purple lightsaber. But we're going to do red and blue and green. So I'm going to get my red, blue, and green colors out. And what I'm going to do, and what you're going to do, is we're going to be putting our Darth Vader helmet here. So what you're going to do is in the background, you can do it all going in one direction. You can do lights in different directions. It doesn't matter. I'm going to draw some of them overlapping. So let's say I'm going to draw a row of green like this, like a lightsaber light. And I'm just going to color it in. And this is just the background. It doesn't have to be perfect, but try not to make it messy. All right. So do a row of green, then maybe going in a different direction, I do a red and it's going to go behind the green like this. And then I would color it in. There we go, just like that. And then maybe I would do a blue one coming in. Let's see. Let's do a blue one coming in over here on this side. I'm going to do blue. Like that. And color it in. And there, you don't have to do these in any particular way or order. We're just making red, green, and blue lines across the back of our page. And maybe I do another green one kind of coming in more straight up and down like this over here. And remember, part of these will be covered over, so you don't have to worry about it. And you can do more. You can do, you know, whatever. I'll put some examples in the lesson. And so, here we go. There's my background. Some simple lights. You could do more lights. You could add some dashed lines around it. Make it look like they're growing if you want to. Or glowing. And you could do some red lines. However you want to add detail to your background is fine. And then maybe some green lines over here. There, nice busy background now, right? All right, now we're gonna put the background aside and we're gonna work on our main picture, which is our Darth Vader helmet. So you're going to get out a white crayon. If you have a white crayon, pencil will show up if you want to do it with pencil first. That's fine. But you're going to get out a white crayon. And down here at the bottom, we're going to draw his shoulders. And so you're going to draw a line that curves up like this. And then on this side, it's not going to go all the way to the center. It's going to curve up like this, too. Okay? Once you have that curve, and remember, you can pause the video anytime you need to. I know I work really fast. You can pause the video anytime to go back. I'm going to curve this line up right here and curve it right there, like that. And then the edges of his helmet, they come back out and curve like this. And so I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Try and make them about the same. I realize they're not going to be perfect. And then I draw a line up and up, like I'm going to make a triangle. It doesn't go all the way to the point though. And then I'm going to make a line that comes right here. I'm going to draw up and around, and it's going to come down to this line right there. And that is our basic outline for our helmet. Then we're going to use lots of different colors. I'm going to use white first, just so it can show up better. And right here in the middle, I'm going to draw a triangle, kind of a rounded triangle like this. Round those edges just a little bit. And then underneath that, I'm going to draw a upside down V, or well, a regular V, an upside down triangle like this. This has a line that separates here and here. So for the mask part of his helmet. And then you're going to do two little triangles right there. And then we're going to make another 90-degree angle, half a triangle right here. And one right here. Just like this. And you could block in that triangle. You could go ahead and make that a regular triangle. Just like this. And then for his eyes, these are his cheeks, pretty much, kind of. And then I'm going to make a line here and here right there on the side. For his eyes, you're going to do a half circle or a dome. And I'm going to make a dome like this, right above that triangle. And then a dome like that. And then we're going to give him some little, the shape that molds the eye. Almost looks like eyebrows right there. And then two lines. We're going to shape up like that. And that is our Darth Vader helmet. Now we just need to add some detail. So in here, we're going to draw some rectangles. And they're going to be different heights to make them fit in this space. Like that. Now that you have it drawn, you can go back over the white and add color. And because it's on black paper, if you draw it on top of the white, your color is going to show up better. So you see how I'm adding blue to some places, and it can be kind of sporadic. I'm going to add red to some places, and you can just mix your colors. Maybe I'll add red here and there, and red on this line. I would stick to reds and blues and greens. I wouldn't do lots of like pinks or yellows because those might be too bright for a Darth Vader helmet. But you could definitely do reds and blues and greens. Going back over and tracing your lines with those colors. And remember, a line doesn't have to all just be one color. You can mix up the colors and have them fade from one color to the next. And as you go, just making sure you fill in those lines. Color all your white lines a color. Don't leave any of them just white. Let's see, I need some more blue in here. And you can do different shades of blue. I know some of y'all have that pretty teal blue that shows up real well. You could do that. And we're making, it's going to be kind of psychedelic looking when we're done. It's going to have lots of different colors in it, mainly the colors of Star Wars. And the reason we're sticking to these colors is because they are the same colors we used in our background. So it's going to tie in the front of our picture with the background of our picture. So again, I'm just sporadically doing color. You do not have to do it just like I do. But you do want to add some color, but we're not actually coloring anything in. So once you have a really cool psychedelic helmet, then we're going to cut it out. Now I know we haven't done a whole lot of cutting this year, so when you cut, I I'm left-handed, but I still cut better with my right hand. But I hold the paper with one hand. Watch your fingers. Make sure your fingers aren't behind where you're going to be cutting. And you want to cut on the outside edge of your colored line. Try and be right on that line, as neat as possible. And when I cut, I just turn the paper. Instead of trying to turn the scissors and hold my hands in weird directions, I turn the paper and hold my scissors kind of in the same spot. It's okay to have a bit of a black border around it. That's fine, just as long as you don't cut off your line. Because you want the lines and all the colors to show up. So there we are, we're cutting it out. You're not going to cut out anything on the inside. You're just cutting out this outside shape. So the outside shape is fairly simple. This curve right here is probably the hardest part in this little alcove. So if you need help, you can ask one of your parents or somebody to help you cut it. But we're going to cut around that corner. Just like that. And then we will glue our Darth Vader to our background. And ta-da! That's it. We're done. Remember, when you're gluing, and I don't have glue right now, but when you glue, you're going to put glue on the piece that you're gluing to the background. Don't put glue all over your background. Put glue on here, and then flip it over. Line it up with the edge of the page. And then you glue it down, just like that. And then if you want, you can write Star Wars or May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. Get it? May the 4th be with you. All right, so you can write, you could even write May the Force be with you. That's a lot to fit into the space. Let's see if I can do it. M-A-Y, May. Let's say May the 4th be with you, because we're going to do it for May the 4th. Ta-da! There we go. And that's it. We're done. Good job, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Our special little Star Wars edition of our art class today. Hope y'all have a good week. Bye.